I just opened the Okta site from Google, the first site you see, the learning and support. You can also get the free trial, but the condition here is that you need to enter your work email and you will be given access to a training Okta account. I think you understand that. And the learning and support basically contains all the resources you need for studying everything, in detail, every term, everything else. So Okta has basically made it to help new users. So, but it is quite extensive, as you will see. This is the first screen a user sees when he is logging into on the Okta account. An employee. I mean an employee. So he will see all the apps he has been assigned access to. These are the default apps I have been assigned access, like workflows, Okta access requests. You can add different sections here. The notifications he will get uh, if new applications has been assigned to him or any task has been given to him, so on. On the left side, you can see three different icons: Okta Admin Console, End User Dashboard, which we are currently in. End User Dashboard, as the name itself tells, the end user,
अरे
the client. Yeah,
ये मेरे साइड
do you want to say something? Okay, okay. So the end user dashboard, it is the first screen a user sees: an employee, a client, a admin. Okay. So now we are going onto the admin console. This is what you see when you first enter into an admin console. It will tell you here, was to clarify that I am a super admin. I have all the possible permissions Okta can possibly assign. You know, so there are different types of admin here. Uh, Wait a minute. Let me see if I can find the list of admins. It is somewhere. So I'm not able to find right now about it. Contains all the information about Okta and has a list of admins. So just remembering by memory, there's a help desk admin, an app admin, uh, a super admin like I am currently, uh, a read-only admin. These admins have their own set of permissions they have been given in the Okta application to design the interface. So, like I am a super admin, the head of all the admins, you can say. I have all the possible permissions here. A read-only admin, a read-only admin only has the permission to read the user's data. Okay. And all these tabs, the other admins will not see so many tabs, will not see so many permissions along with those tabs. They will only see the permissions necessary for their work or the conditions which have been pre-assigned. You can create a custom admin also, like I will tell you later on. Okay. Explaining, I will explain everything on the left side, which is all the permissions and things you can do on Okta. Dashboard. Dashboard shows all the users on this Okta tenant. So Okta tenant is an organization like Deloitte India, Infosys India. So it contains the users. It is a universal directory. It will contain all the users, all their information, all the groups which is there in that organization, all the SSO apps which can be assigned to the user. It can be seen here. Okta service operational. It will show if it is currently running or not. Integration agents. Integration agents, I think I told you at the starting. Active Directory, LDAP, HR sources, they can be configured and it will be shown here. Like how many sources of truth or how many places can be there for an employee's data to be fetched from. If you guys have any problem or questions, you can just stop me in the middle and ask. Okay, guys. Tasks. Tasks are basically any uh, if your senior or some manager have assigned you any tasks, they can be shown here. If see, I am a super admin And if I have junior colleagues with lesser permissions or uh, just colleagues from the team, I can assign different tasks to them. It will be shown here. Integration agents, I already told you. Notifications, if any changes or something is happening, a message will already pop up here. And I can also send messages to different users. Then it will be shown in the notification. Okay. Directory. See, directory contains everything that is related to the identities. You understand? Everyone who needs to log into Okta will be contained in the directory section, like an AI agent, a person, an application. Application, by application, I mean that third-party services which automatically need access to our universal directory or Okta for certain tasks. So they will have this service account. They will have they will be listed under the service accounts. People will contain all the employees, all the contractors, everybody who have the information stored in any source of truth. Okay, like currently I am the only person here. As this is a new tenant, I can, if you are following on, by clicking on to my name, which is currently not written, my email ID can be shown here, which is my primary email ID. Status. There can be different statuses, like active, which I am. Suspended. A person can be suspended if he does some malicious activity. You can let me create a new person so we can do it practically. Like first user, I will create. This is the way of creating a user manually. See you, it is a little time taking. If you have to create thousands of users, this is not the way to do it. Secondary email groups, as we haven't created any groups, so it will not be shown here. Realm. This is an important term. By realm, we mean here is it contains a group of users, a diverse group of users, which have a same login experience, same set of policies which is being applied to them. Guys, do you understand realm? It is an important term.
Can you repeat it again,
Hello?
sir?
Okay, okay. Suppose there are three type of people in an organization: an employee, a independent contractor, a customer who wants to log into their application. These three type of people are there. The independent contractor and employee will have similar set of logging experience, or the page shown to them, the authentication methods will be almost the same. So they will have a similar realm. Like here, only one default realm is there, but you can create many different realm. The word realm means world. So each world has their own set of permissions which is applied to the people which are currently in that realm or world, you can say. So that if I am in the default realm, so all the possible conditions which are in the default realm are being applied to this user Ronak. Okay, user type. So here a user type user default user. And I have also created a custom one, which is like a practice one. You can see a different user type. It can be independent contractor, a customer, or anybody else. And we can apply different realm here. This is generally automatically done when you fetch the the people's information from the Active Directory. Okay, this process is a little cumbersome or tiring because I'm doing it manually, but this is all automatically done. We will do it practically in some coming days. So Realm, I think you understood, right? If I create the user now, I have the option to activate it instantly here or activate it later. I can choose it to activate now or activate later. Let's click on activate now. I can also set the password.
What does that?
Let me enter the data again.
Yeah.
It
So,
is yes. What are you saying, Prashant?
what does activation do? I mean, if you don't activate, he will
Okay.
not be in the
Yeah,
system,
yeah, yeah,
or
I'm telling you. See, if a user is newly made, he has to set up their password, set up their authentication and everything. Till then, the account is not activated. But here, I am personally making a password here, and I can send the user the password. So he will be able to log in directly, and the account is activated. Do you understand? Do you understand?
he will. So he will need to change his password. I mean, because as an admin, we are creating it and we are also
Yeah,
activating
yeah,
it.
yeah.
He will be using the
Sorry,
same.
your voice is little lesser. I can't hear you.
So, okay, so we are activating the user and we are sharing the details. Okay, so
Yeah,
the user will be able to log in with the ID and the password which we have given.
yeah,
So
yeah.
he
They
will
can
not.
change it.
They can change it, right? Okay,
Yeah.
or they need to change it because.
See, if you are able to see my screen, there is a option. User must change password on first login.
Okay. Yeah.
So if you click that box, they will have to change. They will have to change their password after their first login.
So what does activate later do?
Or activate later. It will generally take some predefined set of time to activate the account. Like the user will have to enter their password, their authentication OTPs and all, but it will take a little more amount of predefined time to activate the account. They will not be able to access everything instantaneously. Let me add my other email as you need to understand that whatever email or username you are adding, that person will get an email. So if you are adding another person's email, they will get the credentials or everything to access the account. So it is better not to randomly enter any email. I will enter my personal one. What I can do to this user? As I am a super admin, I have all the permissions possible. So entity risk level, it is low. How does the risk level increase? See, if you do some actions which can be harmful for the organization, like if I try to take a screenshot of this page, it will automatically take me out of this Okta and make me log in again. And it will the action will be recorded, and the entity level risk level will be increased. If the policy is set to uh, make this action of taking a screenshot uh, something that is harmful for the organization, only then will the risk level increase, and it will be shown here. I can change the user type, like currently it is default user. Realm, default realm. Realm, I should try to, I will try to explain again. A group of users will have similar set of authentication experience. Policies will be, the same policies will be applied to them. Okay. Reset the password email. I can see his uh, password was expired, so I can try to resend the password email. A reset password or a temporary password can be created. We can also sign out the users from all his sessions. Like if he has logged into his computer and is currently in Okta, he will be automatically signed out. So this we can do. Assign application. We can manually assign application, but it is better if we do it using automation or workflow. Groups. It is the everyone is the default groups for all the users in the organization. But if this user Ronak Gupta is added to a different group like IT team, he will be shown. It will be shown here. Okay. Profile. This contains all the attributes. You guys are following on, right, Sumit and Prashant? So attributes like username, first name, last name, middle name. Now you will, if you notice, in the small case, lowercase, I mean, the login first name, last name is written. You will think, why is it so? Why is it written like that? Here, Okta has a different language which handles its queries. Like if you have heard of SQL and these type of languages, they help make user access database, right? So Okta has an Okta expression language which uses this lowercase names like first name in lowercase, last name in camel. It is in camel case. In camel case, so it will use these camel case name for writing the query. Okay. Profile, it will contain everything: display name, title, honorary prefix, everything possible is there. Secondary email, mobile phone, primary phone, postal code, country code, employee number, cost center, organization, department ID. These this can also be custom created. Like if your organization has different set of needs, why will they use this default, profile attributes? I will show you to create different attribute when we reach the devices. Which device is this user currently logged in from? Like I will show you mine. This is my profile device. This is the device I've been using to log in from. So it is showing the application Okta Verify is installed in my mobile. I enter the password. The next step I do is that I enter the rotating token which I get from the application. I think told you, right. The second step of authentication after password is entering that token. So it is from this mobile, and the mobile is shown here. Okay. Going back to Ronak's profile. His risk level as currently has done nothing, but in the last 7 days, whatever you do, whatever the risk associated with that account is, it will be shown here. Everything related to the detection, feedback, name, action, time, it will be shown. Let me share you the Okta documents. Let's see if you can open it. Where's the chat? I have sent you the link. If you can go to the Okta documents from that link. Okay. Uh, guys, can you try and see if you are able to access that link?
Yeah, 1 minute.
Okay. Waiting for a moment here. So you can tell me if you are able to access or not.
Yeah, I can open the link.
Okay. So in that link, you will be able to see everything related to the documentation, everything, each and every tab, like in the left, you can see now. So it will be shown through that link alone. It contains the information about that tab. Everything about Okta is written here. So going back to the Okta, pre-enrolled authenticators, like I can use different authentication methods. Like I have used Okta's own Okta Verify to logging in here. I can use the Google Authenticator, Microsoft Authenticator, or many more. Delegate. See, I have clicked on too many things while I am in Okta. Okta has detected my behavior, sent me out of Okta, and now I have to log in again. Sorry, check if I am the person or not. It will send me a push notification on my device.
So how is that system identifying that we are doing something wrong?
Uh, in Going down here in security section, you will
Mhm.
see what can you say, entity risk policy. Let me tell me a brief section because when I will go there, I will explain more. There
Right.
you will create many set of policies or something like detecting behavior, entity risk and behavior. Here, all the possible things you are doing, it will check what you are doing, how you are, clicking again and again, taking screenshots and everything like that. It will detect,
So
and it
I
will.
Yeah, I
Okay?
had the same question actually. So previously you
Wow.
mentioned that taking the printout might. So only if we have that policy to not take the print. If you don't have that policy, system will not
Yeah.
figure as a
Yeah.
risk.
It is basically on you, what the company has designed the application to do.
So what is the risk, and it entirely depends on the policy. If we have that policy, then it will trigger the risk. And
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah. You can also create your own custom policies. I will tell you when I'm there. Okay. I think we have completed everything in the user section. Delegate. Okay, delegate. So this is basically a delegation of tasks. Like I am a super admin. I have all the permissions, but I am a single person. How much work can I handle? So I will delegate some tasks to my junior employee. I will assign a delegate. I think Ronak Gupta. So here I assigned Ronak Gupta as a delegate. How much duration I need to delegate him my permissions for? Like I can set. Oh, see, I am using the my own Ronak Gupta's delegate feature to delegate a task. So it will show this error. I have to go on my own user identity to delegate a task. Let me see.
so we can
Ronak,
delegate entire privileges, or some privileges only we can.
some privileges and tasks to do. I mean, we can delegate some privileges so that the user can handle the tasks.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And
Ronak
another
Gupta.
question that I had, realm is like same user access.
Your voice is little
Yeah,
breaking. Can you
we
speak it
had
again?
we had realm, right? Realm. So it means similar
Sorry, I
access.
am. Your voice is breaking. The first part you are speaking is little slower, and the last is louder. I can't hear the question properly.
I have just put it in the chat.
Realm is like similar access. Realm, Realm is like similar access for two users. Yes, basically, no, sorry. Realm is basically the policies which is applied on that user. It doesn't have anything related to the access. A CEO and a contractor, every employee, like a CEO, a senior manager, a manager, and an analyst, they can be in the same realm. They have a similar set of security policies being applied on them. It doesn't have anything related to the access. Okay.
Oh, similar policies. Okay, got it.
Yeah. The policies and the logging experience, authentication experience. Like if you are going into the login page, it will show different pages, different designs, everything different. So which person is logging in, which person is coming onto the platform, it divides based on that. So Realm is something which helps to differentiate which user is logging in. Different set of policies. You don't want your customer to have so many authentication going on. Okay. Okay. See, the delegate has been assigned. Ronak Gupta, his duration and everything, the information is there. So this is how you delegate tasks to different people. More actions. So you have seen me create a user manually. How can you import a thousand peoples? You use import users from CSV. CSV means comma separated file. So it is like an Excel, which is comma separated by everything is separated by comma there. We can upload that CSV file, and all the users will get imported here. We can activate a user, deactivate a user. Deactivation of a user is done when the user is leaving the organization. We can do it manually or do it by workflows or automation of the Okta. Okay. Expire passwords. Suppose if we see a user is high risk or something, and the manager can personally decide to expire his passwords. So he would have to reset the password or something similar. Unlock people. Unlock people is, suppose you are logging into your Okta account. You have forgotten your password. You enter the password five times, six times, seven times, and then according to a preset policy, your Okta account will be disabled. Your Okta account is not deleted, it is disabled. You will not be able to access your account, but the account exists. Okay, we can unlock such people from here. I think I need to tell you about the difference between the deactivate account and the unlock. Can do you need me to explain more about that?